Yeah, I have to do that every hour or the recorder gets pissy.
Huh.
Well, it's not that the recorder gets pissy, it's I get pissy. It's called the video editor gets pissy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he gets it. Video editors. Got it. You use that cheap thing. You use that free thing. Yeah, I use a free thing.
No, yeah, I've been there.
Oh yeah. Greetings, foolish mortals. It's me, Kat, and my friend Kai. Say hi, Kai. In case this is separate videos.
Hi.
That's in case I make it separate videos. I haven't fully decided yet.
Oh, okay. We're yeah planning for contingencies here.
Yes, contingencies. That's the word of the day. That word of the day calendar is finally being useful. I would make a word of the day calendar that isn't real words, just to see how many people actually use it. Because you know people who do that. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Maybe
Okay, you know people who use word of day who have word of day calendars, and they use them, and 95% of the time they use it wrong, or they're trying to use it to seem like they're smart, and they still use it wrong. And I mean, I know they're trying to improve their vocabulary, and you know, I sound mean right now, but
okay.
But then you got all these people who use a word of day calendar, and it just gets annoying because they think they're holier than thou just because they have a word of day calendar. They're like, oh, I'm improving my intelligence by using this word a day calendar. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to use the one with the fuzzy kittens on it. I want to make a word a day calendar that has words in it that aren't really words. And see how many people actually, you know.
I gotta admit, sometimes I just want to be like, read a book.
Hey, I read books.
No, I mean like when they have the word of the day calendars, and that's great. But like, isn't it better to like read a book and encounter a word you don't know, look it up?
Yeah, but don't the word of day calendars usually have the definition of the word and how an example of how it should be used? Or have word of day calendars changed since the 90s?
No, I mean I guess so, but it seems to me like it's better to encounter it makes more sense to me to learn a word when you encounter it in actual use in a place that you're interested in,
like contingency,
as opposed to like by itself, divorced from all context, floating in space somewhere. Because words don't really make sense on their own; they make sense as part of sentences.
Yes. Wow, we're making our channel really, really smart. I'm sounding like a dumb idiot now. Great.
Well, you did invite me.
I know, and I'm regretting it. Let's get Bob in here. Maybe we can make it all neutral again.
Oh boy.
What? Just imagine
I'm just
imagining it.
No, I'm just like, I'm not gonna tell him you said that.
What? I'm not saying that it would be. I'm just saying the entertainment value. You're turning into Raven over here from Teen Titans Go, not the good Raven. The awesome Raven. I miss the awesome Raven. I hate Teen Titans Go. There, I said it. I feel better about myself.
God.
What?
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
What?
I like the Teen Titans. What's wrong with you?
No, I love Teen Titans. I love the show. I just hate Teen Titans Go. I don't like it.
Hang on. I'm having trouble remembering the distinction.
Teen Titans, the awesome dramatic show of awesomeness. Teen Titans Go, the crappy little half-hour show segments that make the characters completely out of character and is completely goofy and made Raven a brony. And the bad kind of brony. Not the good brony. And she's not
I don't think Raven is technically a brony since she's a girl.
Sorry, My Little Pony fan. But it's just like, it's just, they took all that was good about the characters.
That is kind of weird. Like, that seems like more of a, that my brain hears that and thinks that sounds more like Starfire, so.
Yeah! That's one thing. But it's just like, they made her closet the equivalent of My Little Pony in their universe fan. Pretty Pegasus. or whatever, and just like, and then they made it open, and I'm like, oh, listen, if it was closet, fine, whatever, but now they made it like super open, and it's just like, no, it just, they took all what was, I love Teen Titans the television series, I love the original TV series from from early 2000, but this new little quote unquote remake thingy,
Okay.
I
Yeah, okay. I haven't actually seen Teen Titans Go, so I can't really comment.
Yeah, but Teen Titans is awesome. Teen Titans is awesome. Awesome. I love Raven.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Favorite arc is the Terror of Trigon arc for many personal reasons. Anyone who knows me personally knows why. Okay. Anyone who doesn't know me personally, well, you're never going to find out unless you hit level... What would we say? Level 20 of my friendship status? What level are you, Kai?
How many levels are there?
I don't know. I keep adding.
Well, then I don't know.
Did I ever tell you the personal reason why I love the Terror of Trigon arc?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I could probably guess if I worked at it.
Yeah, if he worked at it, he might. What level are you in friendship? Well, I promised him something if I died, but it's like my socks, so yeah. Kai's going again with the socks.
Again with the socks.
Bob gets the fuzzy pink ones. You can have
that doesn't make it better.
You get the little purple ones with the kitties on them.
Yeah, definitely doesn't get better.
You want the black ones then?
Sure.
Yay! We've made compromise.
No, what we're...
YouTube video counts as legal, as a legal document now. God, that would...
No, well.
I don't think it counts as a legal document. Does it count? I mean, they have this whole thing about audio stuff not really counting as a legal document.
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, Borderlands. Let's talk about something Kai's broken. I broke Kai again. Put coffee in him!
I
think I broke Kai. Kai?
Yeah, I'm here.
You broken? Did I break you again? Do I have to hit the reset button?
No, what? I don't know. I think I may have to let you go.
No! Don't make me sing Frozen!
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, no. It's okay. Wonder if any of my other friends are on. Friends! Do you exist? Bob?
Wow.
Does not exist. Where is Bob? Where has he been the last 5 billion years?
Honestly, probably classes.
What are these things called, classes?
It's a thing. It's a new thing called college.
What's college?
What's only had college. Really?
What?
Doing this?
What? I went to tech school.
Yeah. Okay.
This explains my beautiful Harvard education right here. I went to tech school, digital design. I can make stuff look pretty, yo.
Uh-huh. See, I did that at college.
Yes, but mine doesn't cost me a massive amount of debt. Also, Mom wouldn't let me go to college. Because she didn't think I was mentally prepared to live on my own. And be an adult. I'm like,
wow.
Most college students are mentally prepared to be an adult. At least that's what I think.
I would... I kind of thought, like, that was the point.
Of college.
Going to... Like, the point, largely, of going to college is to get mentally prepared to live on your own as an adult in a safe environment that isn't going to, like...
Safe?
Destroy you if you mess up slightly, but...
Safe?
you know,
Apparently, you don't live in
relatively.
Florida, where there have been a lot of where there have been a lot of campus issues as of late.
Well, okay, yeah, no, I don't live in Florida, and I also didn't.
You didn't think about.
No, yeah, no, I have my own long story that I'm not going to get into here, so.
Yes. Long duck dong. Sorry. But yeah. Mom didn't want me to go to.
Let's just say that I'm speaking in theoretical terms, not like actual experience.
Alright, theoretical. Also, the
That's what
only
it's
college
supposed to be.
the only college that's really close to me is a very, very Christian college. And, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, no.
No.
Yeah.
There's this one college that's extremely Christian, and I'm like, no. Not doing it.
Yeah, tried that. We do not recommend.
No Catholic anything, please. Well, not Catholic. My grandma has been correcting me on this 1,000 times. Not Catholic, it's just Christian. I'm like, yes, Grandma, but it's still...
Yeah, there is a difference.
I know there's a difference, but I can't. But as soon as but I think Catholic before Christian for some dumb reason, and I was raised Methodist. So what's this tell you?
Wow.
What?
I guess that popular culture has a really firm grip on Catholicism.
Well, it doesn't help that the Pope visited.
Okay.
Well, the Pope visited America, remember? Weren't you there?
Yeah, I just didn't really
That and
pay that much attention. Anyway,
and I watched a lot of American horror, and there was nuns, and nuns scare me. You would think after Sister Act, nuns wouldn't scare me.
yeah, as soon as you said that, my first thought was
What?
anime shows where like the nuns have guns and.
Are you talking about the opening of Hitman?
No, actually, I'm thinking of. I think it was Chrono Crusade or something like that.
And then there's was it Holy Blood, or is there is one where a nun is in it and she kicks ass. There is one with a nun in it. Can't remember what it is, but she's like semi-leading in it.
Well, Chrono Crusade.
That one, but there's another one.
Okay.
Holy something. Oh God, anime fans, help me.
Yeah, you're on your own.
I know.
I don't.
You gave up on anime many moons ago.
I didn't say that.
I
just don't have a wide enough range of
yeah.
Wide enough knowledge base.
Yeah. And then there's the opening scene in that one Hitman video. No, wait, sorry. That's not even an opening scene. It's a commercial, isn't it?
No, it was just a trailer.
Yeah, it was just a commercial. And you don't get to see the nuns unless you go a certain path. And how many people actually go that path? None.
No, you see the nuns pretty much no matter what. I mean, they're part of the campaign.
Oh, did you hear about the Hitman movie?
Hitman is pretty linear. I heard about it. Some people said they liked it. I don't know.
I don't have faith in video game to movie movies. Especially Hitman.
Honestly, I've liked more of them than I've disliked. So maybe I'm just like, I know there are some really bad ones and I haven't really paid attention to them, but I liked the Prince of Persia movie.
I never saw that one. Only because I never got into the Prince of Persia games, period, so I didn't think I have the right to lay judgment on that. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I did. I would say that the Sands of Time trilogy was probably some of the best games of their era.
Okay. I played it on the
phone. And I thought the movie was pretty good.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it's just like, you have to place judgment on this video game movie. I'm like, I never played the video game to begin with. I can't lay judgment. It's a personal rule. If I don't, it's like I can't lay judgment on a movie based on a book if I've never read the book. That's why I can be really critical on the Harry Potter movies. I read the books, damn it.
Like, yeah, I mean, you can judge them basically just as movies.
Yeah, I
That's it.
can. Yeah,
What you can't really do if you aren't familiar with the original work, you can't speak to its quality as an adaptation.
yeah. Although I can really although I can really lay shit on the Catwoman movie really easily. But there's a way to
Oh
make it.
well, yeah.
I
I'm sorry.
I can make it semi-enjoyable if I just shut off my part of the brain that remembers everything about DC. I can make it somewhat enjoyable.
I tried that. I tried that. It didn't work.
I said
That
somewhat. I didn't
that
say it was
movie can't.
successful.
That movie. That movie can't be saved. Although it is almost in the it's so bad it's good territory, but not
Yeah.
quite.
Yes. Yes.
It's very close there, and it's very close. And if you watched it with some friends, you could probably push it over the edge.
And if you had a lot
But
of alcohol.
well, I wouldn't know about that. But
Okay, good point. But yeah, it does get into that realm.
If you watched it, yeah.
Or unless you have friends
if you
that are
watched
really
it with
critical.
some people who are all like really into, laughing at how terrible it is when she orders the friggin' virgin white Russian hold the blah blah blah, and it's basically just a glass of cream.
Oh boy.
It's like, seriously, good.
Just
Oh
order
my
the
gosh,
cream.
what?
I hate people.
Yes,
who
I'd
do
like
that.
a virgin Cuba Libre.
Without the lime.
And can you make it diet?
Without. So you just want a Diet Coke with a lime
Yeah.
wedge.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear
I'd rather
Penny?
not have.
Penny and Leonard got married. I'm like, shouldn't that be the series finale?
Did they really? Huh.
I'm sorry, that should have been series finale because Mary.
No, just as I'm okay with that not being the series finale as long as they don't then, get it. As long as the series finale isn't they get a divorce.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like,
'Cause-
but everyone always said that if Leonard and Penny got married, that should be the series finale because there's nothing really else to do. That's like it was like the goal, Leonard's goal was to be with Penny. Ta-da! Goal has been reached. Storytelling over with, according to the rules of storytelling. I don't really watch Big Bang Theory. I kind of stopped watching it ever since the D&D episode that was really, really pissing me off.
So
The girls don't play D&D line.
Ah, well.
I am a hex mage.
Everybody has different ideas, and it's blah blah blah. Different, there's different norms in different groups. But I will say, for the record, that I played D&D with girls, and I had a group that was actually mostly girls at one point, and it was some of the most fun we ever had.
He was big pimpin', yo.
So, well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Good point. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't see you doing that.
But in fairness, that particular group was it was me, it was the two girls and our DM, so it was like a 3-person party, and both of the girls were new at the game. So
but you were teaching them. You were willing to teach.
Yeah.
Just like my friend
of course
Jin.
we were. I mean,
like
that was weird. Yeah, no, I mean, I've always, and everybody I've ever known has felt this way, that we're always interested in introducing new people to whatever our hobbies are.
Yeah. You're willing to pull people into your cult.
Sorry. Sure, put it that way if you want.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I should not say that. D&D is not a cult. It's a way of life.
Not especially, no.
No, we do not drink the blood of those we have slain. Unless it's fruit punch. Then we drink it.
Yeah, Seth.
We do not worship Satan. See how he doesn't agree with me?
Hey, no, I wrote a paper to this effect in high school, so.
Yeah. I wrote a paper to the effect of cults, and it was 30 pages long, and my teacher never read it.
Oh, jeez. No, it was high school English, and somehow I managed to convince my teacher to let me write a paper on whether or not D&D influenced people to worship the devil. something ridiculous like that.
Tell me you got an A.
Thank you. My mom just chimed in and said it was a good paper, and yes, I got an A.
Aww. Your mom is very
So,
supportive on your paper. Yeah, I did a 30-page research paper on cults and explained what a cult was and everything, and proved that, like, playing D&D wasn't being a cult, playing that, basically trying to prove that these certain things which everyone always points to is a cult isn't, and point out what were really cults, like Jonestown and Jonestown, the guys who drank the Kool-Aid and went, not the ones who drank the punch and went to the Comet, Scientology.
Okay, yeah.
Scientology is a cult. It is a money-grubbing cult. And all that.
Let's see. A religious or social group with socially deviant or novel beliefs and practices.
Back in the ancient Roman times, Christianity would have been seen as a cult. Ancient Roman. See what I said? Ancient Roman.
Yeah.
But, all that stuff. I was just trying to prove that... What?
Let's just say that the definition that I just read there is extremely vague.
Yeah.
So, nailing that down to more precise terms is probably helpful.
That was my job.
After all, who gets to decide what's sufficiently deviant or,
Yeah. But that was my research paper. 30 pages freaking long, and my teacher only read the first 5 pages. I worked my ass off on that paper.
Sounds pretty understandable.
Why?
I mean, I'm sorry for you. It sucks for, obviously, you had to write 30 pages, and not all of it was even read. But, I mean, for me, I'm like, my response to that is to the teacher, if you're only going to read the first 5 pages of a student's paper, then you shouldn't make them write more than 5 pages.
Well, she said at minimum.
Oh.
At minimum, like 10.
So you just went, like, way up and beyond.
I went Hermione Granger on it.
Oh, boy.
Wait, she didn't put a set limit on me. If you don't give me a limit, that happens. But What?
No, go ahead.
But she's like, use a smaller font. I'm like, I'm using the smallest font you allow me. Because she suggested use a Courier at 12 because it's slightly bigger for those people who are having issues making the limit. But she goes, but for you, use Times New Roman.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Because she saw how big it was getting. And it's like on 3 separate floppy disks. This was during floppy disk era, kids. If you don't know what a floppy disk is...
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, they're like...
I remember floppy disks.
Well, I could have done it on a flash drive, but this was during when flash drive technology was still kind of early, and flash drives were expensive. So... And flash drives And flash drives were still at that early stage of prone to not saving, so... Everything was on flash.
Good times.
Oh, yeah, high school. High school never ends. So, it was just like...
I so hope that's not true.
Oh, well... If you think about it... We still have to go through the same crap we did back then. Anyway. Oh, God, that reminds me. In 4 years, I have to go to my 10-year high school reunion? Oh, goody. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, but yeah, it was just like, oh god, I did all this work and I only got a B? A B?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was like, I worked my ass off. And if I could find my floppy disk and everything, my friend has one of those special readers that, you plug the USB in and it has a floppy disk drive so you can transfer what's on your floppy disk onto... I'm like, if I can find those floppy disks, I swear, I'm gonna post it up somewhere and be like, okay, everyone, who wants to read the thing I wrote when I was in high school? Make Kai read it.
Oh, joy.
Guy, read my research paper. Tell me I'm awesome. Kai's gonna sit there and be like, kill me. Although one guy did this really interesting paper called about and it was really interesting. It was advertising in video games.
Okay.
He did this paper. It was really interesting. I was sitting beside him when he was doing it. He was talking about like how in like when you're in like open world games or like and you see billboards for advertisements for real world products like Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, and he did this research about is it subliminal Can you say the word for me?
Subliminal?
Yes, and it's trying to message you to buy these products while you're playing a video game because and all that jazz. And I'm like, whoa.
I think that might be a little bit of a reach, personally.
Yeah, but he was.
I mean, it's an interesting question.
How much is too much?
Honestly, I'm just assuming that it's it's product placement.
Yeah.
It's the same thing they do in movies. They can make a little extra money toward development or whatever by saying, "Hey, can we can put an actual Coca-Cola billboard in here instead of Nuka-Bola." Or
no one's gonna drink anything that sounds like that.
Whatever the
cold
the
drink
fake,
soda.
It's obviously Coke, but really it's not Coke.
Yeah.
Thing is.
Yeah, but he put that in because he was like, how much is too much? And because
Yeah.
But he plays like a lot of like skateboard games, and he points out that there's a whole ton of it. By the way, kids, about the advertising in movies, that's how come Adam Sandler makes a ton of money, even though those movies suck balls. What?
See, I was about to make a really terrible joke, but honestly, like doing that would be an improvement for Adam Sandler movies.
What? Sucking balls?
What you said? Yes. That would be a step up because at least they would be good for something.
No, his face, no. Don't ruin my
not
yout.
Adam Sandler, obviously, because ew.
He has standards.
Yeah, and also a lot of other things. My point is, at least they would be trying to do something worthwhile as opposed to what they currently do, which is nothing at all of any conceivable worth to any human being in the universe, except maybe Adam Sandler and a few of his friends.
Yeah, ever notice it? It's the same actors
and
over and over and over
God
again.
help them, keeps watching those. Yes. Yeah.
Stoners.
Same people who can't get work.
Maybe it's a sign you should do television or radio or podcast. Do a podcast.
Or here's a thought. Maybe it's a sign that Adam Sandler should try. Just try. That's really all that I think anybody wants from him. Like, I'm.
What if it is him trying? That's the sad thing.
No, that's the problem. He's not. He's not trying at all. He's just doing whatever the hell this is. And I'm borrowing this notion very heavily from the Nostalgia Critics commentary on Pixels, which,
I haven't seen the movie because I don't want
to. Whoever. I haven't seen it either. I watched the Nostalgia Critics review because it was faster and there was no actual footage from Pixels in it, which, was a major plus.
It was either that or watch Cinema Sins.
I doubt that, anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, really what people are mad about with Adam Sandler is that he doesn't try. He hasn't changed what he does in years. He's been doing the same thing for God only knows how long. And now we're bored of it. And other comedians have moved on and told new jokes and developed new material, and Adam Sandler is just kind of like wallowing in the same
so he's like the guy
pit of mediocrity that he's always kind of been in.
So he's like the guy in high school who basically he's grown up, but he's never left high school glory days, even because his life is such a horrible mess and he won't accept it. Like, he's like, high school's
Yeah,
the best.
pretty much.
High school's the best year of your life. Yeah, only if you were the bully in high school and your life is currently sucking. Were you
Pretty
laughing?
much.
Yeah, are you? Because those are the only people who ever say high school was the best years of my life. Are like, you were either the bully or your life currently sucks right now.
People in movies say that high school was the best years of their life. Those are the only ones.
I'm talking about in the real world.
As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, okay, sure, bullies, whatever. But, like, realistically, only people in movies liked high school.
Yeah. Because high school
Everyone else, anyone else who says they loved high school is lying.
Lying. But yeah. You were talking about how other comedians have moved on. Isn't it true that, what's his name? Wasn't B-movie. Had a TV show.
Jerry Seinfeld.
That guy. Doesn't he refuse to go to colleges now?
Yes.
Is he really moved on?
Because no, I mean he's I can't really speak to the quality of his comedy, but I will say that after reading his reasons for not going to comedy shows on college campuses, I completely understand.
Why is it mostly people chanting B-movie? Which I didn't even think B-movie was that great.
The reason why he doesn't want to go to colleges and give shows there is because of what he describes as political correctness culture, basically. Which is to say, a bunch of people claiming that, whatever. I'm not going to get into the specifics of his reasons because they're worth looking into on their own. The point, basically, is that what Adam Sandler and a lot of comedians are upset by is that the course of comedy is being dictated by people who don't actually go to stand-up comedy shows. Because you go to a stand-up comedy show as a comedian, and you're basically testing the material every time you do this. The only way you can practice as a comedian is live in front of an audience, and it's the only way that you can find out what works. And what works for one audience isn't going to work for everybody. And so you have to kind of feel out the show every time. And what happens is somebody, you say a joke, and one person in the audience is offended or whatever, and they tweet about it to their billions of Twitter followers who you weren't necessarily intending the joke for. And suddenly you have all of these 10,000 people or whatever telling you that the joke was offensive and, talking about how terrible a person the comedian is and blah, 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 blah. And they aren't the kind of people who would ever go to your shows no matter what you do.
Basically,
they're still telling you how to do your show.
Right. Okay.
And it's like, it's not for you, so why would you expect it to cater to you when you weren't even there, and you wouldn't go there even if it's no matter what he does, he's not going to get you in that room, so why would he care what you think?
Yeah, okay, I understand now. Okay, because I was completely confused about it, like, what? I don't understand this. Tiny words.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those people who needs tiny words all the time.
And, sometimes a comedian is going to offend some people because they're testing out material, and that's kind of what humor has to do sometimes. It has to push boundaries, and it has to... because otherwise you won't know where the boundaries are.
Yeah. It's like, this one time. Okay, this happened, many years ago. Okay, there used to be this thing at Busch Gardens, Halloween Horror Nights. We all know and love it. Used to be great. Kind of don't know about it now. But they used to have
honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but go ahead.
They used to have this thing called Chucky from, the Child's Play shows. Insult comic thing. Basically, it would be Chucky, the doll, as a puppet. And he would throw insults at the audience. Right? Okay, they used to have that. And that was a big thing. Right? And the audience. Okay, this happened decade or something ago. But then Chucky said one offensive thing, and then due to backlash, massive backlash, They stopped doing the Chucky thing mid during the Halloween Horror Nights of that year, and they never did it ever again, even though it was a super popular thing. Similar to that, because everyone even the people who weren't at the show, although rumor has it, the guy who controlled the puppet made Chucky say the N-word or something. I don't know. They said there's footage, but
is this how Five Nights at Freddy's starts?
Yes, this is how Five Nights at Freddy's happened, and then Chucky became the. That's how the children dolls got possessed. Chucky came in and did Able, Dumble, Gambrola, bring me the power I beg of you. I know the freaking phrase. I am a Child's Play fan.
Oh man. Okay.
But yes, that's how the animatronics got possessed in Five Nights at Freddy's, everyone. Chucky wasn't. Well, actually, someone actually made an OC based off Five Nights at Freddy's, and actually did do a name variation off the guy from Child's Play, because it had so much Child's Play like quality. How could they not? But
Okay.
But they got rid of the event mid-season. I think they actually canceled all the shows during that night and got rid of the whole thing, and actually had to reprint maps within like less than 24 hours because of an incident. So it's like similar to that. I'm trying to do a comparison that would make me understand. Like, it's not catered to you, but yeah, there was just like massive backlash.
Right, yeah.
Basically, the guy complains about it, like tells people, tells his friends, all his friends tell their friends, internet gets involved, massive panic, even though it clearly states in the show's repertoire, warning, Chucky will insult you. Because it's an insult comic show. The whole show's concept is, it's Chucky, he's going to find you, and he's going to insult you. You are not safe. And someone got offended because Chucky insulted him.
Yeah.
But that's Chucky's job. It says so in the description. They give a warning. If you don't like that, don't go. Unless
that seems fair to me. I mean,
unless it's true that the rumor is that Chucky dropped either A, an F-bomb, which wouldn't make sense because Halloween Horror Nights is okay with the swearing because, it's the grown-ups.
Right, yeah.
Or B, he dropped the N-bomb.
Right.
Unless that kind of deal happened. I don't know. They let's just say they didn't release the information that was readily available is no longer available due to it being so long ago. Even stuff on the internet has an expiration date. But yeah, but it's just like, dude. I'm offended. This is bread. Bread offends me. Do you have a gluten allergy? No, it just offends me. It's going to get to that. You know that, right? Food Network's no longer going to be allowed because somehow food offends someone. Kai, does food offend you?
The Food Network triggers my hunger impulse.
Yeah, it does. I can't watch Food Network. I get hungry. It's like, don't watch the Food Network when you're hungry.
I'm on a diet. The Food Network is traumatizing too.
People are gonna get pissed. But it's just like, what? Some people are like, just don't watch the Food Network. Watch the Food Network after you eat. Dude, it somehow releases me to get more hungry.
I'll be honest, I just don't understand the impulse to watch the Food Network at all. But
I like watching Cupcake Wars. And then I like to watch Cupcake Wars and complain about the chefs who are vegan cupcake makers!
Okay. See, I just don't get it. I'm like, if I'm gonna watch television, I want to watch something with a narrative, and reality anything held no appeal to me whatsoever.
You would have liked Good Eats. Good Eats was educational. It taught you, like, the science behind cooking and food and all that jazz. You might have liked that.
Okay, you know what I liked? I liked Chef.
Chef?
Yes, Chef. The show called Chef, about the British chef.
Naked Chef?
No, Chef. Just Chef.
Oh. I'd like to say it as a young teenager. When I saw at 2 o'clock in the morning the phrase "naked chef," I was really excited, and then I found out he wasn't naked. He meant the food was naked, as in it was the bare bones, and I'm like, ah. Seriously.
Wow.
What? I was a teenager.
I have no words for this.
I was a teenager.
Yeah, okay. I mean, but wow.
What? When you see the phrase "naked chef," wouldn't you assume a chef that was naked? You wouldn't assume, oh, I'm just going to be cooking with organic.
Not unless it's airing on HBO.
It was on at 2 o'clock in the morning. What do you expect from me? I didn't know. Note to self: throw it to shoot. Actually, I don't think cooking naked would be really safe. You wouldn't do a lot of frying. Don't cook sausages.
Yeah, no. Oh God! Don't even go there.
I was talking about grease. That hurts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They have an apron on.
Not make it better.
What? Sheesh, I'm not.
No, just
Fine. They can make salad and squeeze the plump, juicy tomatoes.
Oh man! No, don't do that.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay. No peeling the carrots.
So for those of you just joining us, we have now officially abandoned any pretense of professionalism. Not that there was any before.
What pretense? What is this thing called pretense?
That's where we fake it.
Oh, right. Okay, I will stop turning cooking innuendo into porn. Scrubbing the potatoes! I'm done.
Okay, then.
I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I will not do any more. Okay.
I don't even want to know what that was supposed to be a euphemism for.
Rubbing the testicles.
Okay, I'm really worried about your future right now.
About my what?
Never mind.
Oh, please.
I have deep concerns.
You have deep concerns, really?
Yes. Very, very deep.
Deep as a well. I won't do the salad dressing joke. I will not do the salad dressing joke. I just came up with a salad dressing joke. Okay. Aww, kitty sleepy. Kaya's sleepy. Someone tell Kaya a story about the guy who has the test about the guy.
Don't.
Okay, I won't talk about the guy. There's a sheep that keeps staring at me when I'm building this volcano. I don't know why.
Okay, then.
Kai, I think this sheep wants to kill me.
That probably describes most everything in Minecraft, doesn't it?
No, sheep are non-hostile, horses are non-hostile, cats are non-hostile.
Sure. That's just what they want you to think.
Pigs aren't hostile, chickens aren't hostile, wolves aren't hostile as long as you don't hit them. Because seriously, if you smacked me, I would hit you too. Not everything in Minecraft wants to kill you. Sheesh. And besides, I'm in peaceful mode. All the things that want to kill me can't kill me. Also, my Minecraft is modded. I have fireflies and squirrels. Oh, look, chipmunks.
Yeah, I'm more of a, Terraria Starbound guy.
Yeah, Terraria, one person explained the difference between Terraria and Minecraft. Minecraft is more about the creative, Terraria is more about the, adventure.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
play
more or
Terraria.
less.
I have videos of me playing Terraria. No, I will never continue them unless I figure out a way to do multiplayer. Because that game is boring by myself. Because, let me point out, 90% of that video is me doing this. I'm quiet the whole time. Or it's me screaming in
Okay, then.
fear, or it's me screaming in fear of the zombies. Or me going, oh, look at the bunnies are so cute, and then crying over the bunnies when they get killed.
I need to spend more time in Starbound because it's basically like the stuff I liked about Terraria, but also you have a spaceship and you have really cool tools that let you build stuff and move things around more effectively than you could in Terraria. So it's like
There's also...
it's basically Terraria with some very serious upgrades.
Ooh. I bought Terraria for myself for
And
Christmas.
that was a good gift.
It's a good gift. I'd rather have Gat Out of Hell, but that's not coming anytime soon.
Oh yeah, I keep watching. I keep keeping my eye on that, but I haven't.
You're just
I don't
waiting
know.
for the special mod downloader because you want to put mods in Gat Out of Hell as soon as the game comes out.
Well, I mean, there's that, but
I mean, I saw the NerdCube video for Gat Out of Hell. It was semi-spoiler free. I know William Shakespeare's in it, and he's somehow in hell. Why is he in hell? I want to know.
Probably a lot of reasons.
Most of them might deal with barnyard animals. No.
No, we're not doing that. The 52 Scholars is bad enough.
I don't get the 52 Scholars joke. That's the one joke that went over my head in that Shakespeare episode of Doctor Who. Can you explain? It's like the one Shakespeare joke that I did not get. I got every other joke but
me,
that
it was
one.
57, my bad. 57 academics, whatever, and apparently there were 57 academics arguing that bi.
Arguing that he was bi?
And yes, and apparently that's partly or possibly, depending on who you ask, means that it has to do with his 57th sonnet.
So 57 academics were arguing over the 57th sonnet.
Or possibly an unspecified number of academics arguing over the 57th sonnet.
Which one is the 57th sonnet? I can't remember that one. It's not My Mistress' Eyes or Not Like the Sun, is it?
7. Huh. I'm not reading this out loud.
Is it My Mistress' Eyes is Not Like the Sun?
No, it pursues it's a member of the Fair Youth sequence, whatever that means, in which the poet expresses his love towards a young man. And Sonnet 57 specifically deals with the theme of the poet as a slave of the beloved.
Oh boy. Oh, so that's the 57... Okay.
I honestly have no idea why Doctor Who would why the Doctor would reference this particular sonnet. So
I did like how he referenced My Mistress' Eyes is Not Like the Sun, though. Although, according to my English teacher, my senior English teacher, it was a poem about, hey, you might not be good looking, but I still love you. I went, wow, you're making it sound like the guy settled. You know what I mean?
Okay, then. Sure, why not?
It's like, wow. That's what he interpreted it as. He's like, yeah, you might not be good looking, but you're beautiful in my eyes. You know, I still love you and all that jazz. And I go, that's how you see it. Great. Yeah, that's the only sonnet I know from the top of my head. For other reasons.
Okay.
Yeah. Although, people keep forgetting that Shakespeare is full of a lot of dick jokes. That's why he's in hell! All the dick jokes. Well,
Okay then.
that's why I'm going to hell then. How many dick jokes have I made in this episode so far? Anyone keeping count?
No.
No.
No. I don't know. Keeping count? Are you kidding me?
That too hard?
Sounds like work. Really?
What?
Really?
What?
Okay, I just want the formal record to reflect that I feel objectified right now.
Oh, you feel objectified. I didn't put you in the metal bikini.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Listen, I don't know why Kai's in his house in a metal bikini right now, but if he's in...
Oh, don't even do. No.
Oh, no one knows what you
I'm wearing jeans. I am wearing black jeans and a black t-shirt like a proper man. Thank you very much.
If you were a proper man,
For a very specific definition, proper.
I was about to say, if you were a proper man, you'd be wearing a top hat, a monocle, and you'd be wearing spats.
Yes.
And have a twirly mustache. The ship's gonna
Ew.
blow. We told you it was helium. Sorry, I started thinking of the Archer episode where they all started pretending they were rich people to hide the dead body.
Like a lot of them.
To hide the dead body.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah.
The Italian consulate.
Right. Yes. Yeah. No, I remember the episode vividly.
Yeah, we learned a lot about Archer's mom that day.
We also learned right in the mid.
What?
Though it was very distressing to wonder when.
Sorry, you were cutting out. What did you say?
Now that Lana looks great in a maid costume.
Yeah.
Come on, you knew that was coming when you brought it up.
Lana does look good in a maid costume.
See, there you go.
Lana, I'm sorry. She's gonna kick her ass. Spray and pray.
Yeah. Worth it.
Wonder if anyone ever did co-op in a Saints Row game where they did Lana and Archer. I know you've made Archer.
Well, yeah, I mean, had to.
And he kept making Archer references during that Saints Row 3 playthrough, and I didn't get a half of them until I watched Archer, and then I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, for the record, I made the boss Archer as soon as I realized that the boss just literally reminded me of Archer.
For the record, he kept calling his turtleneck a tactical turtleneck.
Well, yeah.
And everything was black or a slightly darker shade of black. Or no, wait, very dark gray. Sorry.
No. It's black and slightly darker black. Those are the acceptable shades of turtleneck, and you have 5 of each. And then you have your valet. Excuse me, not valet. He's only a valet if he's parking your car. You have your valet. Order them by degrees of blackness.
Oh my god, I killed the lady of the evening! Dude! The episode where Archer was teaching Figgis how to be a spy. It's like, dude, she's a hooker.
You killed a hooker! Call girl! No, Cyril, when they're dead, they're just hookers.
Poor Archer. Poor Cyril. Poor Figgis.
Well, I kind of have to go.
He has to go. He's going. He's going to the light. No.
Yeah, okay, not like that, but I do have to.
Okay, he has to go now. I will bug someone else.
Terrible. Apologies, blah blah blah, all that rot, but yeah, it's been real.
We learned a lot about ourselves and how I hate vegan
Did we?
cupcakes.
Did we really? Did we really learn about ourselves?
No, we learned I hate vegan cupcakes, but it's like that's like a well-known fact about me.
Legit.
It's like a well-known fact. Hi, I'm Kat. I hate vegan cupcakes. Don't give me one. Now, if I meet anyone in public, if I go to a convention, I'm not worried that if I go to like cons and I become famous and have a booth, people are gonna give me vegan cupcakes to see if I actually like them. I'm worried now. They're
Alright.
gonna test my ability. See you, Kai.
See ya, Cat.
Meow. What? And that's when we learned about my friend Kai.